wanted to learn to play an instrument, or did you ever have a dream to be a singer? BGA School of Music has professional instructors who can get you on your way. Nestled in the heart of Virginia lies a hidden gem known as the BGA School of Music, led by its visionary CEO, Brandon Anderson, who is not only a prominent figure in the music industry, but also a recording artist with the acclaimed gospel singing group God's Image. This school has been the driving force behind the musical aspirations of students from all walks of life, drawing them from as far away as Petersburg and Hanover County. Catering to individuals aged 5 to adults, BGA offers a comprehensive range of lessons.
Well, we have a lot of talented teachers to teach the children. That's one thing I'm very proud of. They are very patient. They are very good in their field. And we offer piano, we offer drum, vocal lessons, dance lessons. We offer saxophone and guitar. So.
I'm grateful to BGA because at 82 I need to practice more, play the piano well, keep my fingers well, and
I like BGA because the moment I joined, it just felt like I got this feeling like I feel like I'm gonna go a long way.
And then so let it play some more. Play a little da, da.
One of the most distinguishing factors of the BGA School of Music is its exceptional faculty. Each member of the teaching staff possesses either college training or professional performance experience, ensuring that students receive top-notch education from instructors who are well-versed in their craft. These dedicated music teachers go above and beyond to understand each student's unique musical goals, providing tailored guidance to help them achieve their aspirations. Alongside their impressive qualifications, the teachers at BGA boast warm personalities, displaying extreme friendliness and an unwavering commitment to imparting knowledge in the musical genre of the student's choice.
I teach piano and I teach vocal lessons. Okay? So when you have me, you can expect somebody that's crazy. Okay, you never know what I might say or I might do. So the lessons are very random. They're out of nowhere. So you never know what you might be doing. So you can expect entertainment. You can expect something new, and learn how to sing, how to play piano. Yeah.
I like teaching at BGA because I'm not playing as much anymore, and it's kind of good for. I'm on the back end of my career, I call it, and I like to just help out kids that are starting out, or even adults we teach as well, but help them get on their journey, their musical journey.
Now, what is your background?
Always playing church, R&B, funk, whatever, touring, but getting too over that now.
So you bring all of that experience here to BGA?
Yes, ma'am.
The BGA School of Music has built a stellar reputation for excellence. Its track record speaks volumes about the dedication and expertise of its faculty and the transformative impact it has had on countless students. Year after year, students flourish under the guidance of their instructors, making remarkable progress in their musical journeys. The BGA School of Music prides itself on nurturing talent, empowering students to reach new heights of musical proficiency.
I get taught by some very amazing teachers with great personalities, different personalities, and it's just great.
I like it because they have shows and the teachers are really nice and they help me. And they help me a lot to control my voice and with with my confidence, and it helped me sing in front of people, and just helped me do the thing that I love.
Up next on Around Richmond, meet the CEO of BGA School of Music, Brandon Anderson. Easy Boo Muntu cordially invites you to celebrate its 50th anniversary of African dance and drumming in Richmond, Virginia, August 4th, 2023 from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Bethel Center, and August 5th, 2023, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Dogwood Dell. Go to www.easyboomuntu.org for more information. Does BGA School of Music personalize lessons to match individual goals?
Absolutely. Over the years, being in business for over 13 years, we've had students from all walks of life with different goals. Some students are trying to get ready for a musical audition for a play. Some are auditioning for college. Some are preparing to play in their church. So each lesson is really designed for the student and their needs, and of course that varies from student to student, so each lesson is definitely unique.
What sets BGA School of Music apart from other music schools in Richmond?
I would say BGA, we really cater to each student individually. Again, if a student wants to learn to play the piano by ear, we have to teach them how to listen for chords and listen to the bass line to get the root chord and the 4 and the 5. So, where other schools may not be able to offer unique classes that we can, like teaching how to play by ear, or we also prepare students for recording, for the recording and the music industry. We have several students who are aspiring to record, and we actually have one student that has already recorded, actually several, now that I think about it, and we took them into the studio. We wrote their music, we helped them get it recorded, and it's out on all streaming platforms. So I think what sets us apart is we really, whatever a student wants to do, we're gonna go all the way with you. We're gonna walk it out with you, and we're gonna push you as far as we can push you. So here at the school, we definitely have benefits and resources. The community often contacts the school for musicians and singers and all of the above to be a part of their events, and when they do, we send them right out into the community so that they can get that experience performing. We also have resources where we can prepare our students for different things like auditions or for college auditions, so we definitely can provide those things.
How often are the recitals held at BGA School of Music?
So at BGA, we have 3 recitals. We have our spring recital, our fall recital, and our Christmas recital. And so we have 3 recitals throughout the year, and sometimes we'll have special events here and there.
How do the recitals help parents understand the child's progress in music lessons?
Well, I think like anything, taking the stage is kind of like the, I would say like the passing of the test. Can you clearly articulate your song? Can you sing the melody from beginning to the end? Can you project? Can you skillfully play your instrument? And it is important to do that in front of an audience, because that's part of a musician, being able to share their music with an audience. So I think being able to successfully perform at the recital is an indication of growth and of course the ability and mastering your instrument and your craft.
Do the music teachers at BGA School of Music assist students in preparing for recitals?
Oh, absolutely. The teachers are hands-on with the students, preparing them for the recital, making sure that they have the lyrics, the notes, making sure that they have the confidence, because a lot of times students, and all of us sometimes, we have it down packed, but sometimes we get a little nervous, or we start second guessing ourselves, but then we have to remember that, listen, we've come to this moment, we put in the work, and all we have to do is just breathe and take the stage and just, give it all we got. So
what does BGA stand for?
So BGA is actually the initials of my name. Before the music school started, I had, and I still do have, a music record label. And For those who know record labels are like, some of them, for example, are MCA, RCA, Sony BMG. And so I always thought that my initials sounded like a record label. So when I started my record label, I named it BGA Records. And then a few years later, when I started the school, I just kept the same initials. I said BGA School of Music. So that's how we got our name. And so BGA stands for my name, Brandon Jermaine Anderson.
What is the mission of BGA?
All right, the mission of BGA is to teach, prepare, equip, and propel our students of this generation and the next generation out into all stages of life. We want to just prepare our students for whatever platform they would like to take, and we will be excited to see them excel in that area.
What made you want to start a music school?
You know, it came to me really a couple years after graduating college. I was actually a full-time music teacher in the public school system, and really after a few years of teaching in the public school system, I had my first opportunity to travel and tour with my group. And so when that opportunity presented itself, I kind of had to make a decision, and so I did leave the public school system. And then I always tell people God gave me this idea of a music school, and I was like, wow, yeah, music school. And so he began to show us what to do and how to put it together. And again, we started in 2010 with a few students, and then people just began to, sign up and want to take the classes. And so I always say this, I never really knew that I would have a music school, but that's life. You never know what's in store. You just keep living, and then, some things are just revealed along the journey.
What is your background in music?
All right, so like most musicians, I've been singing, playing for a long time. I will say that my mother, who is a musician, and my father was a musician too. My mother, when she was pregnant with me, she prayed that I would have the gift of music, and sure enough, around 8 years old, they gave me a keyboard for Christmas, and my first song that I played was Angels We Have Heard on High. And then I just kept playing the keyboard after that, and then after that I started playing for churches, and then I got into middle school, jazz band, and then after that, of course, music was just my thing. And then I met some cool guys in high school, that could harmonize, and we just loved singing together, and then that took off. And music, hey, everybody has a love, and of course music is my love. So
how can someone find out more about BGA?
Well, of course, in the world of technology and social media, our website, bgaschoolofmusic.com, also Instagram, BGA School of Music, or Facebook, BGA School of Music. Follow us, like our page. You can definitely see some of our students' performances from the recitals, as well as other content that we post.
Tell us about your hip-hop dance classes.
Well, I'm not a dancer myself, but I will say this, they have a ball. Mr. Tay, he is in charge of hip-hop dance, and I mean the choreography that they learn and execute, I will say it's tight, it's amazing. I do know that they learn choreo, they learn different hip-hop moves, and we actually performed in a competition right before COVID, and they did an amazing job. And so hip hop is definitely a class. If you love to dance, you should definitely sign up for hip hop here at BGA.
Okay. Tell us about Music Industry 101.
All right, so Music Industry 101 is a passion of mine because a lot of times people have the talent and they have a drive, but they just don't have the 1, 2, 3. What do I do first and second and third? And so what Music Industry 101 here at BGA is basically a class where you can learn how to navigate the music industry. After you write a song, how do you register it with a performing songwriters agency? After you record a song, what's the next step? How do you get it mastered? How do you get your music on streaming platforms? Of course, there's no longer music in the stores, but we could also tell you how to get your music in Walmart and things like that. Some stores do still carry maybe physical music, but Music Industry 101 is basically walking our students through the process of whatever area of the music industry they want to be in. We educate them and prepare them for that area.
Why is it important for people to be exposed to music as an art form?
I think it's very important because everybody in the world, I've never actually met anybody who didn't like music, but music is very important. I mean, I don't think, we work out to it, we drive to it, we worship and praise to it, those in the faith, music is just essential, I think, for life, and so it's important to be exposed to that, because again, many musicians, many great singers met music at a young age and it took them very far. Or some people can just appreciate and love music as a part of their day, and so it's very important, I think.
Many people say that music is therapy. Do you agree?
Absolutely. I mean, how many times have we had a bad day and we just put on a song and it just changed our whole mood? I mean, that's therapy right there. We've had students come to us with special needs, and just taking the classes, you can tell that it's having a great impact on them. So music therapy, that's definitely an amazing thing.
I know you're a part of the music group God's Image.
Yes.
All right. How does that play into BGA? And does your group ever come and do any performances? Do they help out with the school?
Absolutely. So in 2010, when we started our school, GI was very much the foundation of the school. Curtis, original group member, he was a vocal teacher and piano teacher. Lamont, original member, he was a drum teacher and vocal teacher, and it was myself. It was only us three. It was the group that taught and started the school. And so GI, also known as God's Image, is a very intricate part of BGA School of Music. And often we do come and visit the school where we'll perform at a function, because it's important that our students can see how far you can go if you just apply yourself. Growing up, we had our artists and people that we were just amazed to see, but sometimes you can't really touch them or you can't shake their hand. So it's important to us that we embrace our community and let them know, hey, we've been able to do some cool things, but guess what? You can too. And so that's a very important part of BGA and what we want to pass on to our students.
had you. I treated you bad and wrong, my dear, and girl, since you went away, don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder who's loving you.
Wow, Mr. Anderson, there's so much talent here at BGA School of Music. Thanks so much for having Around Richmond here to see all of the talent and the wonderful things that you're doing for the Richmond community.
Well, thank you, Naya, and everyone from Around Richmond for having us. We're excited to meet all of the new students that would like to come to BGA and take music lessons. Our teachers and everyone here is waiting for you, and we're excited to get you started on your musical journey.
Thank you so much. For Around Richmond, I'm Naya Royal.